Ever had a client tell you that they're talking to other attorneys after you thought the consultation went perfectly? What if you could stop losing those cases without appearing desperate or lowering your fees? Legal clients who want to shop around are a challenge most solo and small firm lawyers deal with all the time. But what if there's a way to handle it that actually works? Coming up in this video, you're going to learn 3 essential things that can help you stop losing potential clients at the very moment they hesitate. First, we'll talk about why they really say they're talking to other attorneys. And spoiler, it's rarely about price. And once you understand the psychology behind it, you'll be able to shift the entire dynamic of the conversation. Second, I'll show you exactly what to say in that crucial moment when a potential client tells you they're not ready to commit. This isn't theory. It's a practical, tested line you can start using today to regain control of the conversation. And third, we'll look at how you can prevent this objection from coming up in the first place by rethinking how you structure your consultations to build trust faster and position yourself as the clear choice from the beginning. If you've ever felt frustrated watching clients walk away after what felt like a great consultation, this is the video you'll be needing. Have you ever scrolled through Netflix for 20 minutes and still ended up watching nothing? You weren't lacking options, you just didn't feel drawn to any of them. That's exactly what's happening when a legal client tells you that they're talking to other attorneys. They're not just shopping for the best deal, they're waiting for something that feels right. And if you don't create that connection in your consultation, they'll keep scrolling. In this video, we're going to break down why this happens, what to say when it does, and how to change your consultation process so it stops happening altogether. Let's start with the real reason legal clients want to shop around. This is usually just sales resistance. It's not a direct rejection, and it's not personal. Most of the time, your potential client doesn't really know what they need, so they default to comparing what they can see. Things like your fee, how you talk, how much time you spent with them, surface level stuff. If your consultation doesn't give them clarity and confidence, they'll keep looking. Not because they don't like you, but because they don't feel sure. They're waiting for something that clicks. Just like Netflix, they're scrolling. They're not looking for more choices, they're looking for a connection. Now let's talk about what to say when they hit you with, "Well, I'm still talking to other attorneys." You're going to respond with this simple line. May I ask, what is the one most important factor you're using to decide which attorney to hire? That's it. This one question does 3 things. It interrupts their automatic "I'm not ready yet" response. It gets them to focus on what really matters to them, and it gives you a shot to meet that need right there in the moment. And here's the key. Don't try to argue or convince them to pick you. That's not the move. You're not trying to overcome the objection. You're reframing the moment. If they say something like, "I'm looking for someone who communicates clearly," now you've got something real to work with. You can show them right then how you meet that need, and you can do it authentically. Now, the best way to handle this objection is to stop it before it ever comes up. How? Well, ask better questions at the beginning of the consult. Lead the conversation in a way that uncovers what they care about before they get to the "I need to think about it" part. Start with this. What would need to happen today for you to feel confident moving forward? That one question sets a tone that says, "I'm here to help you get clarity." You can also ask things like, "What is your greatest concern about this situation?" Or, "What would make you feel confident in choosing the right attorney?" When you lead with these types of questions, you make it clear you're here to understand, not just sell. That makes you stand out. It positions you as a guide, not just another option on their list. Now you know what to say when a prospective client tells you they're talking to other attorneys. And even better, you know how to start shifting your consultations so that objection comes up less and less. But here's the thing. If you really want to stop hearing, "I'm still talking to other attorneys," You need to change how those conversations start. The next step is learning what questions to ask before the client ever hesitates or even comes in to meet with you. So when you're done here, watch the key focusing question for all new client calls. It'll show you what question to ask a client prospect when they initially contact your office, even before they come in for a consultation. And after that, don't miss asking your potential client, what is your greatest fear? Which is all about surfacing the emotion that's actually driving their decisions, even if they don't realize it yet.